All right, y'all, you already know what time it is. It is the last day of the month. And if you made it this far, practicing retention, being on a spiritual journey, shout out to you, bro. And again, even if you've been kind of facing some type of like adversity, bro, but you are still at it, you are still not giving up on yourself, you are still forgiving yourself for what you probably put yourself through, bro. Listen, shout out to you, bro. A lot of people don't even have the mindset to even think this way. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. When I do my intros, usually when I say it's a beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix, bro, I sincerely mean every word, okay? Because as positive as you can be as positive, bro. You can, like, talk to yourself, so you can talk to God, things of that nature. Of course, that energy does work, that type of meditation does work, but we have to really understand what we're going through, who are we facing up against when it comes to living our everyday life. Now, I spoke on this in plenty of my videos, bro, throughout the past couple of years, you know what I'm saying? And I talked about how the Matrix, it can be beautiful, but it is kind of fucked up and it is sideways. You know what I'm saying? And we have to raise our awareness to some of the issues or some of the things that the Matrix actually kind of pushes us and forces us to be in, bro. They put us in certain positions to be low vibrational. Now, of course, that statement sounds very general, but I can give you an example. Number one, first of all, we have to raise our awareness to the overall kind of like, it's not really a trap, but it's kind of like it's like getting caught up in the net. Okay, like, somebody goes fishing, for example, and then they cast out their net. There's a lot of fishes that get caught up in it. You feel me? A lot of things. So when you like think about it from a perspective of like ownership, for example. So say for example you own like a town, a city, a whole country. Hell, let's say you own the entire world for a second. When you think about control of people within the world, you got to think about, well, how do people, every day, like, how do they survive? What is the main thing that they do every single day? And also, how do they multiply? You feel me? We got to think about, like, all of these things when it comes to civilization. What gets civilization to move? Well, one of the main things and the main way that the few at the top actually control the entire world is through agriculture. Um, and let me break that down. And specifically, we're talking about the foods that we eat. Okay, the food that we eat, literally, bro, it governs our vibrations. It governs how we see the world. You are what you eat. Okay, I repeat, you are what you eat. So let's say, again, if you are like the owner of the world and you want to control people, then of course you have to control, like, okay, what type of foods they're going to eat or whatnot. See, the powers that be, I don't, I don't know them personally, but I don't believe particularly they are quote unquote high vibrational vessels or beings. Um, they may practice certain things in private with themselves, like as like their family is concerned or whatnot. But when you talk about the rest of the world, bro, like they want you to operate at a certain level to keep the matrix going, but they don't want you to raise your vibrations all the way up to where like they can see everything, where we can see everything. You feel me? So this is why we have to like really, really kind of pay attention, because we are not in the positions of some of these officials who are in charge of food, who are in charge of like what we watch, who are in charge of what, like, what I'm saying, the school curriculum. We're not in charge of that shit, bro. So you see what I mean, where I say like you have to take back control within yourself first. You have to manage yourself. You have to manage what you decide to let into your mind, to let into your aura, to let into your body, bro. Because again, a lot of the stuff that people are using, consuming right now, this is how they program themselves. So out the gate, a lot of people are already moving in a lower vibrational state. Now, when we talk about, let's say, boom, you already got these people in a lower vibrational state by eating certain foods that keep them in, where they don't want you to raise your frequency. You feel me? And I don't know if you guys noticed this. And this is just a sidebar. But don't you notice that when it comes to sickness, cancer, when it comes to all of these diseases, they always push medications. They don't ever say, oh, well, here's a natural remedy for this or a natural remedy for that. You don't really see that get promoted. You usually see, things that are in a bottle, things that are in a capsule, things that are somewhat tainted. You know what I'm saying? To say, hey, man, if you take this, you'll feel better. Take this pill, you'll feel better. If you take this Tylenol, your headache goes away. And in my mind, I'd be thinking like, well, damn, if I take a Tylenol, how does the Tylenol know where my pain is? You feel me? First of all, you know what I'm saying? Placebo effect. But so again, they want you to feel better, but they don't want you to be high vibrational. Being high vibrational is going out into Mother Nature, getting you some sunlight. You know what I'm saying? Being high vibrational is listening to high vibrational music. Watching high vibrational, I'd say shows, because there are a few, high vibrational shows that are out there. You just got to find them. Um, there are certain things, right, that again that are in the matrix that, like, the powers that be, they want to push to the forefront for you to pay attention to. Okay, so just because something is heavily commercialized or heavily, hey, you should get this because the government says it's good for you or whatnot, like, or things like that. Like, listen, you can trust that if you want to. I'm not gonna lie. Our the generation before us, a couple generations before us, they are they're so big on watching the news, believing what the news says and things of that nature, bro. And again, in one way it seems as though they are trying to help us, but in another way they are literally trying to help us stay where we're at. They don't want us to get better in life. The only time they really want you to get quote unquote better in life is to become a better worker, a better they want you to become a lower vibrational specialist, bro. Okay, they want you to be and then they give you the stimulus package to be lower vibrational. That's crazy. That is crazy. They give you the stimulus package. They give you the low vibrational foods. You know what I'm saying? They put people in a state where it's like they're miseducated. So there's so many things to the matrix that is actually good. If you knew how the system worked, you can become rich. You could become, you know what I'm saying, successful. But they purposely miseducate us, you know what I'm saying, for a reason. Y'all need to understand the plot. I don't care how positive you think you are, bro. Or like if you mean well, if you try to do things by the book. Tell you try to do things by the book, it'll only get you so far. This is when you need to take back your power and realize, like, okay, yes, this is what they gave us, and this is what we got to work with. But we cannot let this consume us. We cannot let this consume our minds, right? So boom. So they're controlling the food, they're controlling the education. Let's talk about money and how to get money. Poverty single-handedly is the biggest reason, is the biggest, like, source when it comes to the reason why people crash out, the reason why people, do low vibrational things. Lack of having money, lack of having funds. If you don't have no bread in this world, bro, you damn near can't do nothing for real. You feel me? And it's specifically designed this way, bro. They want you one way or another to spend your mental power, your natural life force energy, some way, somehow within the matrix. Just spend it on the matrix and continue to spend it on the matrix and continue to spend it on the matrix by buying the same foods from earlier. They put in these restaurants, they put in these stores for you to consume. Now you can't even really think outside of a 9 to 5. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't. I'm not saying that like, you know what I'm saying, it's bad to work a 9 to 5. You feel me? That's part of, society, and that's part of what we. That's what they made us believe that we have to do. But low key, we ain't got to work no 9 to 5 no more, bro. All we actually really got to do is just like band together and and put our minds together when it comes to certain things, bro. We could be living way better. Another thing that they do, bro, and this and again, it's a beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. This is why I be saying this in my intro. But divide and conquer, bro. Check this out. This shit might even blow your mind a little bit, but like, let's see. They came up with race. They came up with all types of ways to identify yourself now. Um, they're coming up with ways of like, we're talking about the presidential race right now. So Democrat or what's the other one? Democrat and Republican, bruh. Divide and conquer, bruh. You got the Crips and the Bloods. You got Drake versus Kendrick. You got the Celtics versus the Heat. Bruh, you got all these different types of organizations and titles, bruh, dividing all of us. You want to talk about religion? You got Christianity. You got Buddhism. Um, you got Islam. You got all of these different religions, bruh. I just said the best way to really conquer the matrix and actually, what I'm saying, uh, make a new reality is band together. Like you have a group of high vibrational individuals. You put all your sources together, and you can make something happen, bro. And it's crazy because I want to talk to my brothers real quick, bro. All my brothers and sisters. You feel me? No offense to any other race out there right now, but I'm letting you guys know we are so divided within the black community, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. I live in one of the blackest states in America, bro, and people is not friendly out here. This is supposed to be my brother. We supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? So again, it's a beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. They will divide and conquer. Now having everybody be quote unquote independent, you know what I'm saying? Quote unquote having to depend on, you know what I'm saying? You think that you're depending on yourself when really what's happening now, you got the internet. So they gave you the food, they gave you lack of income, they divided you, you know what I'm saying? They fed you all this information, based on like different shows and stuff. And now when you talk about the internet, this is the biggest source. This is another big source that they have, bro. Instead of putting our minds together, we're simply watching other people do what they do. You're simply watching other people within the matrix push their own, narrative or push their own agenda. And now everybody's divided, bro. You see how beautiful, fucked up, and sideways ass this matrix really is, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's funny to me, dog, because it's just like, bro, it's so much division. It's crazy how like once you understand like the plot and once you understand the sources, bro. Because again, this is a spiritual warfare. Like every single day is a spiritual warfare. I didn't even talk about the the uh the unseen entities that influence us every single day. You see what I'm saying? See, put it like this, bro. If you take away a man's ability to, number one, make money, you take away a man's ability to you know, think clearly. So now he's clouded by low vibrational actions, going to the club every weekend, drinking, smoking. Once you take away the ability for a man to focus, bruh, like now he becomes a vessel. Now he becomes a statistic. Now there's a lot of times where you will see, again, if he's not making money legally, he's gonna find a way to get that bread, and it might be illegal. Boom, get caught up in the system, and then once they get caught up in the system, bro, You feel me? It's like hell on earth, dog. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. So there's a lot of people who fall into the trap of dealing with the matrix, bro. Um, and there's so many ways where like we can become addicted to just the smallest things. It don't even matter no more, bro. If we're eating unhealthy, if we're addicted to these some of these low vibrational foods, guess what? We're also gonna be addicted to low vibrational actions. They go hand in hand. They go hand in hand. It's just that simple, bro. You feel me? And this a lot of the stuff that I talk about, bro, the shit affects me too. Like if I don't have a way to make bread, bro, I don't know what I'd be doing. If I always had idle time, bro, I don't know what I'd be doing. Real talk. And the best way to conquer these when because again it's gonna be times where like what I'm saying, you might get laid off from a job. You know what I'm saying? Or you might be at a job and they're just not paying hours. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be times where like we might go through a depression. You feel me? If situations like that happen, number one, understand the plot. Don't let it consume you. Really understand, like, okay, you might be frustrated. You're probably working as hard as you can. You gave this company 5 years of your life for them to turn around and say, listen, we don't need you no more. Now you got to start over again. You see what I'm saying? See, number one, this is why I personally don't like jobs. This is why more so I am pushing towards, entrepreneurship and just learning how to use my resources to generate income instead of designating my energy to one particular group that doesn't fucking care about me, bro. You feel me? um and I feel like there's this honestly there's so many ways to actually make money, but I think it comes with part of being miseducated. So you already know what you got to do next. Okay, number one, they got you like fuck, like bruh. Okay, damn, bruh. I need a job. I need a, or it won't even say like a job. You need like a career or something like that. You have to start educating yourself. You got to start doing the work for yourself, bro. Whatever it is, bro, that you feel like what you maybe you can see yourself doing, start educating yourself on it. Start seeing if there's a way where you can get into a school, which low key school only becomes a trap if you don't know what the fuck you're gonna do with that degree afterwards or whatever. If you get that certification, you have to know what you want to do before you start school. So if you once you find out what you can see yourself doing within the matrix, that's not gonna totally consume you and totally not sell your soul. You can start to learn about that subject. The second that you stop focusing on bettering your life, bruh, that's when hell will begin. That's when confusion will begin. That's when addiction will begin. That's when you're like, okay, you're gonna get a fly by night job just to provide to get some food and get some whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be good, man. If I do this, I'll be good for the week. Not thinking about the rest of the month. Not thinking about the rest of the year. See, don't get caught up in that trap, bro, because it's almost damn near impossible to get out of that. And the main thing, bro, it's all about control. It's hard to control your sexual energy if you are eating like shit. Tell you right now. Because what you're doing is the food, the drugs, all that stuff that you're feeding your body, you're actually programming your body to stay in that state of bliss and stay in that state of like euphoria. Like you want to continue to just be in that lower nature, seek something that's gonna pleasure you. You feel me? You release your seed and then do it again. You feel me? All this goes hand in hand with from what you eat to what you do during the day. Because if you're not productive, if you're not putting no energy towards hustling or anything like that, you're just gonna have idle time, idle energy, and what you think is gonna happen next. It literally becomes the devil's playground. Not to mention, I didn't mention too much on the internet, but like they have certain subliminal commercials and suggestions that they post every single day. They're trying to make a new generation of people, bro. And they want these generation of people to be not as smart. They want us to depend on them. You know what I'm saying? The internet, the government, this, that, and the third. And they don't want you to think for yourself, bro. So what they'll do is they'll give you the lower vibrational stimulus package. Okay? They'll give you a little, they'll say, hey, you can look forward to this on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Um, we're gonna give you this little job that pays you 15 an hour, 16 an hour. Yeah, it's a lot, right? No, it's not actually, but we're gonna give you this. And you're gonna be like, man, you know what? I'll take my weekends, I'll take the little $16 an hour job. Um, and of course with music and everything, music is gonna tell you, get money, fuck bitches, get money, fuck bitches. Of course you got the drill type of music. So that's gonna like definitely keep your spirit in such a like chaotic state. So even when you're listening to King Von and Young and Ace, which by the way, Young and Ace, that boy, the self snitching Olympics is crazy, man. But Fulio, he kind of had it coming to him. You know what I'm saying? I think he wanted to die, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it in a beam. But that's some Florida shit though, for real. But like, yeah, bro. Even when you listen to those types of music, bro, like you are putting your spirit in a chaotic state subconsciously, and you don't even know it, bro. You feel me? So I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I've fallen into the trap of being in a low vibrational state. Like I felt it. Like life was stressing me out. I said, "Fuck it." I got me some wings. You know what I'm saying? I got me like some wine and everything, and it wasn't like it didn't do nothing for me, but I understood why I did it at the time, and it was just because of the chaotic feeling I was feeling within myself. I allowed myself to get to that by eating the wrong things. That's what I'm saying. The month of March and April, I did great. I did great. Somewhere down the line in June, I don't know what the fuck happened. Started eating some wings and shit, bro. She was crazy, man. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, that's my weakness, chicken wings, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people are probably, well, it's just wings, bro. It's okay. Nah, that shit is, for me, I know it affects my body in a way where it's like, it's gonna put me in a low vibrational state. It's gonna make my body want to, kind of want, you know what I'm saying? Just like quick fix type of feelings, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's programming the body to do. So once I noticed that and I seen it, I'm like, damn, bro, I can't fuck up this hot streak. You feel me? Like it was more so a struggle for me. Like I still was able to do it because I've been able to be on retention for some years, but I still was kind of cheating myself because I was still eating how I wanted to eat. Uh, and I just didn't feel all like to my best, you know what I'm saying? And then, just dealing with the whole job situation again. I understand life can get crazy, and this is what I'm saying. You want to position yourself to never have to work for nobody again. Find a way to like generate some income outside of working 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? One of the ways I found a way to generate some type of income, of course, was starting my YouTube channel, but I just never knew that my YouTube channel was going to be about my spiritual walk and about dealing with stuff in the matrix and dealing with my ups and downs and being so vulnerable, putting my life on blast basically. Um it's crazy, but like in a way, God seen that like from years ago that he's seen that like I had something, that I had a purpose, which actually kind of leads me to my last topic, bro. With everything that I said in this video, yes, the Matrix has all this stuff, which by the way, food, if you understand the human body, bro, you don't necessarily need to eat a lot, bro. Trust to believe, you don't have to eat that much. Technically, you just go out there in the sun, suck up all the sun, maybe drink you some water, have you some coconut water, and you'll be fabulous, bro. You'll be straight, bro. Trust to believe. Like it's really that simple. But because we were programmed from day one to have 3 meals a day, for some people it'll be hard for the body to try to adjust to like this way of living, of like eating less. You know what I'm saying? People associate not eating with depression. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you almost have to trick your mind. And this only comes to like when you want to like start water fasting and food fasting. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to this. But before you even start fasting, just eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Try to stay away from meats as much as possible. I know some of y'all still have it in y'all diet, but for me, and again, a lot of people are like, man, don't be blaming it on chicken and da da da. Trust and believe, bro. I know what's good for my body. I know what works for my body. Again, chicken might be straight for you. You know what I'm saying? But if you do the research of like how the government puts like how they prepare our foods and the stuff that they put into it, the steroids and all that shit, the they put things in the food to manipulate our hormones, bro. Like it's crazy. So the shit might taste good, you might feel good at that moment of time, but really pay attention to your body after, like, you know, and just kind of pay attention to how you digest your food. You know what I'm saying? So, um, but going back to, you know, the last point, regardless of what's going on, bro, you have to have your own purpose, your own reason as to why you're gonna wake up every single day. I don't give a damn whether you have a job or not, bro. G shit. I don't care. I feel like I don't got no damn job right now. You feel me? And in my because I'm like I'm basically about to go back to Florida pretty soon. So I'm just in this limbo right now of just like, okay, let me finish up school, but then I gotta talk to them and see if I can transfer. You know what I'm saying? This is like a whole lot of stuff that I have to iron out. But I don't even give a damn, bro. I don't care if all of this shit is happening, bro. My main purpose, bro, is to show people that the Matrix is not stronger than us. You are stronger than the Matrix. You power the Matrix, whether you know it or not, bro. You are way more intelligent. You can outsmart these people. I'm telling you, bro. You feel me? Don't let them, just because they put you in a situation where it's like now you gotta like be in fly or flight mode and you gotta like, you know, find a way to do this. Calm down. Calm down, breathe, just chill. God got your back. He never left you in the first place. You know what I'm saying? And to those who go through, you know, great struggle and stuff like that, you're gonna have a great reward. So think of it. Every time when life gets a little bit tougher, bro, think of the reward that you're about to have. Okay? Think of, okay, yeah, it's raining right now, but think about how much sun is going to be after the storm passes. Don't lose faith. A lot of the times, it's not even God testing you, bro. You feel me? It's just the fact that you raise your vibrations, you raise your frequency so high by practicing retention and eating healthy that, like, all types of entities notice your energy, bro. God wants to be with you. Nigga, you got lower vibrational entities that want that energy. The devil, all of that, they want that energy. You done built yourself up. You feel me? And you got and you kind of found a loophole within the matrix. So, um, with that being said, bro, understand the whole entire plot and don't let the whole entire plot discourage you or force you to fall into a corner where you feel like, oh, I don't know what to do in my life. Like, no, you know what to do, bro. Start educating yourself, start working out, start eating healthy, start encouraging yourself. You know what I'm saying? Anytime a situation, because again, I'm going through something right now with the job situation and everything, and it's pissing me off. It's pissing me off, but I understand, like, okay, I'm about to leave here and I'm about to restart my life. Which, by the way, there's nothing wrong with going nowhere. If you got to move, if you got to go back home, or go back to your hometown, there's nothing wrong with that. But for me personally, I ain't got no connections out here. I can make connections, but it's just too late for me in that department. Trying to build trust with people that, you know what I'm saying, I don't even know. Like, I don't have family out here or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And to anybody who probably might be moving from a country to a whole another country or a whole a whole different way of living, trust the process. Understand, like, God is always gonna have support for you no matter where you go. You know what I'm saying? And just like understand your situation. Understand that like, yeah, you can't easily trust nobody like that, but like, at the end of the day, you just gotta do what works for you, bro. Because I don't know exactly what you be going through. I don't know what's going on in your life, type shit. You only know what works for you. You feel me? But outside of that, bro, I'm about to end the video for today. I told y'all I apologize if this video is too long, and of course it made it to 30 minutes. But yeah, bro, Moody Starr with the do rag. It's been a minute since I wore one of these. But yeah, bro, stay encouraged, bro. Stay encouraged, and again, this shit is not gonna last too long. Usually around the summertime, it's rough, but as soon as like September comes, if that's what I'm saying, July, get your body together, bro. Real talk. Get your body together in July. Make sure. I mean, you should be in shape now, but make sure the month of July focus on really getting your body together. Focus on really getting your life together. You know what I'm saying? Um, the month of August and September, but more so September, that's when shit's gonna pop off. That's how I know it to be when it comes to just like the cycles of the year. For some reason, in the summertime, uh, I see a lot of people go through the most, adversity during the summertime. You know what I'm saying? And it's supposed to be a time where we are always on vacation, but it is whatever. It is what it is. But times change. But MG2, what it is, your boy Moody Starr, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do. Maybe become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within it, being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. And show for the outro. Yo, stay encouraged, bro. Stay encouraged. I know you could be positive as hell, and sometimes motherfuckers will still let you down. Don't sweat that shit, bro. Just understand your reward is gonna be greater than your pain. Just remember that. The pain is not gonna be in vain. All right. So, with that being said, keep your head up. I'm definitely see you guys on the next video, bro. If you made it to the end of the video, bro, you the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Stay true to who you are. Do what works for you, and be patient with yourself, bro. And don't let the outside noise affect your internal world. Again, don't let the outside noise affect your internal world. Your internal world will always be your internal world, bro. The second you let outside stuff come, it's like when you're working at a job and they say, and then you come in to clock in, they say, hey, when you come in to clock in, all that stuff that you got going on in the world, you leave that outside. You come in here and you have a positive attitude. You should have that same mentality with yourself. All that outside noise, don't bring it in. Don't bring it into your internal world, bro. Because it's gonna mess up the vibrations. And it's really take your diet seriously too, bro. That's how they subtly get niggas on like on to just be like relaxed and comfortable and you know what I'm saying? So in a subtle way, they will control motherfuckers. You feel me? So it's the Matrix, bro. But other than that, bro, I'm definitely see you guys on the next video, bro. Peace.